Hi, I'm Erica, and I'm from Canada. I'm a teacher at Kiffle, and I really hope that you're enjoying studying here and having a great time.
Do you have any travel stories to share with us?
Yeah, I have. I've traveled quite a bit, so I have quite a few travel stories. But I'll tell you about a time that I traveled in Mexico and Guatemala. A lot of Canadians travel in Mexico. It's pretty normal. You know, there are a lot of beaches, and people go and stay in resorts and hotels, and yeah, it's a pretty normal tourist destination. So, but I decided to go on an adventure tour. So that was a little bit different. It was a group of people traveling together in a van, and we traveled all over the countryside, and we got to meet a lot of local people. Yeah, so it was kind of a different experience. So I was having a great time. I mean, we were seeing pyramids and all kinds of historical sites and museums. It was great. So we were traveling through Mexico on the way to the border with Guatemala. And I'd never been to Guatemala before. This was a totally new experience for me. And they said, okay, guys, this is the tour guide, right? The tour guide said, okay, guys, so when we get to the border, you can exchange some money. And I was thinking, oh, yeah, I don't have any Guatemalan money, but I mean, it must be like in Canada when you go to the airport, you can exchange money, right? Or you can go to the bank or like a little exchange office. So must be like that, right? I mean, I just have to give them my Mexican money and they'll give me some Guatemalan money. It's easy, no problem. Okay, so we're driving up to the border and it's in this little town. I was expecting something maybe more like a city, but it was a very, very small town. Very countryside kind of town. And they suddenly said, okay, well, this is the border, so hop on out and exchange your money. I thought, okay, all right. Can't see any, offices or banks, but okay. So we all get out of the van with our money ready to exchange, and there was no bank. There was no currency exchange. It turns out that the people who were exchanging money were just these guys standing at the border. And to tell you the truth, they looked kind of scary. They looked kind of like gangsters. They had on like a gangster kind of style of clothing, like a leather jacket. They had like long mustaches and beards and kind of greasy hair. But the most interesting part was that they had these huge guns on their belts. Yeah, I know. It was scary. And they had big, huge piles of money in their hands. And our tour guide said, well, go ahead. This is the currency exchange. And we all kind of went, should we? It's so scary. Should we talk to them? And really, we wanted to take pictures because they were like something out of a movie, right? But, we thought maybe that's a bit risky. We shouldn't ask them for any favors. So we just took our money up to them and said, excuse me, please, can you exchange my money? And they took their big wad of money and peeled off. There you go. And then we walked away. And that was probably one of my most unusual travel experiences.